Hi everyone, welcome back to the card table. Well, for this fantastic effect, I need Mr. Nobody to choose a card. So, as I cut the cards onto the table, I just want you to say stop whenever you feel like it. Stop. Where did that come from? Oh. Anyway, I asked Mr. Nobody to choose a card, and that's the card that he wants. So I want everybody to memorise that card, and we'll get it returned back to the pack, and that's the card that we're going to use for the trick. Now I know what everybody's thinking. They're thinking, just a moment, how's Andy going to find that selected card? I don't have to. I'll let you guys into a little secret. When nobody was looking, I marked the back of the selected card. Look, let's go through the pack here and I'll show you. All I have to do is look for the mark, and I think it's that card there. There's a little tiny mark on the back of the card, and it's telling me that this is Mr. Nobody's selection. Now, that's a pretty good way of finding a card, but it also has a problem, because if I do this card trick in a dark place, sometimes I can't see the marking, so this is where I use plan B. Now plan B is to push the card back into the pack, but give the pack a little bit of a jiggle. Wait a few seconds, another little jiggle, and you know what that does? That excites the selected card, and it makes it reveal itself. And there it is, the 9 of diamonds. Now I was performing this trick a few days ago in a bar, and a gentleman said to me, that is not my selected card. And I said, what do you mean? He said, that's not marked on the back. I said, well, have a look at these cards, then have a look at your selection. Can you see there's a little red mark on the back now? Naturally, he didn't want to play cards with me at that point. He said that was a queen's trick, whatever that meant. And speaking of queens, there's one right there. But one queen is never enough. It's always better to have 2 queens. Of course, 2 isn't as good as 3. Sorry, 3. And if it's the money that you want, you should go for all 4 ladies. 4 of my beautiful ladies, and all of them have different personalities. Let me introduce you to them. First off, we have a loving lady, a mysterious lady, a materialistic lady, and a right old party animal. 4 different ladies with different personalities, but they all have one thing in common. They like balance and harmony in their lives. A little bit like me, really. Let me give you a demonstration. I need Mr. Nobody to cut the pack roughly in half and place a portion right about there. Then cut those roughly in half and place a portion right about there. Doing good. Then cut this portion roughly in half and place them right about there. Wow, Mr. Nobody, that was an excellent job. I'm going to place these queens separately from each other. That's something they really don't like. Let's see if we can do something about that. So, first queen, second queen, third queen, and if I place them like so, if I've done my job properly, I usually do, then this packet over here should be all 4 queens reunited, and that is a really good trick. But it's not the hardest thing to do in this trick. No. The hardest thing in this trick was to get Mr. Nobody to cut the pack to all 4 aces. If you guys would like the tutorial for that, you'll find it on my channel, and don't forget to push the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time at the card table.